Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. You're in a normal talk with someone. Maybe it is your friend. Maybe it is your partner. Maybe it is your boss. The talk is going fine. You say something. They say something back. Then suddenly they stop. They become silent. No words. No sound. Just quiet. And in that quiet, your mind starts to move fast. You think, what did I do wrong? You think, are they angry? You think, should I say sorry? You feel your heart go a little fast. Your hands feel warm. Your chest feels tight. You want to speak again, just to break the silence. But they say nothing. And this is where it changes. You see, silence is not empty. Silence is full. It is full of questions. It is full of feelings. It is full of power. And most people do not understand this power until they feel it. Let me tell you a simple story. It is about a girl named Maya. Maya is 24 years old. She works in a small office in the city. She is kind. She is soft. She does not like fights. She likes peace. One day, Maya is talking to her best friend, Rena. They have been friends for 7 years. They talk every day. They share food. They share secrets. They share dreams. But on this day, something is different. Maya tells Rena about her new plan. Maya wants to change her job. She wants to try something new. She is excited. She says, I think I could do better things. I want to grow. Rena listens. Rena says nothing for a few seconds. Then Rena looks at her phone. Rena does not smile. Rena does not say good luck. Rena just stays quiet. And this is the part most people do not understand. Maya feels cold inside. She thought Rena would be happy. She thought Rena would say, that is great. But Rena give her silence. Maya waits. 1 minute. 2 minutes. The silence grows. It feels big. It feels heavy. Maya starts to think, did I say something bad? Does Rena not like my plan? Does Rena not want me to grow? Maya's mind makes many stories. Each story is worse than the last one. She feels small. She feels unsure. She feels alone, even when Rena is sitting right there. What happens next is important. Maya tries to fix it. She starts to talk more. She explains her plan again. She uses more words. She says, I just want to try. It is not final. I still need your advice. But Rena still does not talk much. Rena just says, Then more silence. And now Maya is not excited anymore. Now she feels scared. Now she feels like her idea is wrong. All because of silence. Silence does something to the human brain. When someone talks, we know where we stand. Words give us a map. We can follow the map. We can agree. We can argue. We can fix things. But when there are no words, there is no map. Our brain does not like this. Our brain wants to know, so it starts to guess. It starts to fill the empty space, and it often fills it with fear. This is why silence creates pressure. When you do not answer a question, the other person feels the pressure. They want to end the pressure, so they talk more. They explain more. They say sorry even when they did nothing wrong. Silence makes people think more, much more. It makes them look at themselves. It makes them check their last words. It makes them check their last action. They ask, was I rude? Was I too much? Did I make a mistake? Silence shifts control. The person who is quiet often has more control. Not always, but often. Because the other person starts to work hard to get a word, to get a smile, to get peace back. Let's go back to Maya. The next day, Maya sends Rena a message. Good morning. How are you? Rena sees the message. You can see the 2 blue ticks. But Rena does not reply. 1 hour passes. 2 hours pass. Maya checks her phone again and again. She opens the chat. Still no reply. She thinks maybe Rena is busy. But then she sees Rena post a photo online. Rena is not busy. Rena just does not want to talk to her. And this is where it changes. Maya feels unnerved. In her stomach, she feels like she is not important. She feels like she's being pushed away. This is the silent treatment. It is when someone uses silence as a tool. They do not shout. They do not say bad words. They just stop talking. They stop replying. They stop reacting. And it hurts. It hurts deep because humans need connection. We need to feel seen. We need to feel heard. When someone takes that away, we feel lost. We start to doubt ourselves. We think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm too much. Maybe I'm the problem. But this is the part most people do not understand. The silence is not always about you. Sometimes it is about the other person. Sometimes it is their way to feel strong. Sometimes it is their way to hide their own fear. Think about a time in your life. Maybe you had an argument with your brother. You said something. He said something back. Then he stopped. He walked away. He did not talk to you for 1 day. 2 days. How did you feel? You probably thought about it all day. You played the fight in your head again and again. You thought about what you could have said. You thought about saying sorry, even if you felt you were right. The silence made you soft. The silence made you think. Or think about your phone. You send a message to someone you like. You wait. They see it. No reply. 1 hour. 3 hours. 1 day. Your mind goes crazy. You check if your message was bad. You check if you made a spelling mistake. You check if you should send another message. You feel your value go down. You feel small. All because of no words. Or think about work. You're in a meeting. You give an idea. Your boss looks at you. Your boss says nothing. Just a long pause. Everyone is quiet. In that pause, you feel hot. You feel like your idea is bad. You want to take it back. You want to say, forget it. But your boss was just thinking. Still, the silence changed you. This is the emotional impact of silence. First, it causes overthinking. Your brain does not. Stop. It makes one story, then another, then another. Most stories are not true, but they feel true. Second, it creates self-doubt. You start to ask, am I good? Am I smart? Am I wanted? You forget all the good things about you. You only see the doubt. Third, it brings anxiety. Your body feels stress. Your heart beats fast. Your sleep gets bad. You cannot focus. Fourth, it makes you need validation. You want the other person to talk. You want them to say, it is okay. You want them to give you peace. You will do things you do not want to do just to end the silence. You will say sorry when you are not sorry. You will change your plan. You will stop your dream, all to make the quiet go away. But here is the turning point. One evening, Maya sits alone in her room. She feels tired, tired of thinking, tired of checking her phone, tired of feeling small. She looks at the wall. She breathes in. She breathes out. And she asks herself, why am I giving my power away? About it. When you're in a fight and you feel angry, your words can be like fire. They can burn. They can hurt people you love. If you stay silent for a moment, you do not throw that fire. You breathe. You think. You wait. Then you can talk with a calm mind. That silence protects you. It protects your relationship. It gives you power over your own anger. Or think about someone who always wants to argue. They say things to make you mad. They want you to react. They want your energy. If you stay silent, you do not give them that energy. You keep your energy for yourself. That silence is power. It shows you're not easy to control. It shows you choose your peace first. Or think about truth. When you are silent, people show who they are. If you always talk, always explain, always fix, you do not see the truth. But when you're quiet, you watch. You listen. You see if they care. You see if they come back. You see if they respect you even when you're not pleasing them. Silence can reveal truth. A hard truth, but a real one. Let us see more real-life moments. You are with your partner. You have a small problem. You talk about it. Your partner does not answer. They just look away. They do not touch their phone. They do not talk. The room feels cold. You feel like you must talk more. You must fix it now. But what if you do not? What if you also stay calm? What if you say, I see you need space, and then you stay quiet? The silence is not a fight now. It is space. It is time. And this is the part most people do not understand. Space can heal. Where you are in your family. Your uncle says something about your life. Something you do not like. You want to shout. You want to defend yourself. But you take a breath. You stay silent. You do not give him the fight he wants. Later, he sees you are calm. He sees you are strong. Your silence speaks for you. Where you are at work. A person tries to put their work on you. They say you can do it, right? You feel pressure. Old you would say yes. To avoid the quiet. New you stay silent for 3 seconds. Those 3 seconds feel long. Then you say, I cannot take that today. The silence gave you time to choose. It gave you power. So what is the lesson here? The lesson is simple. Silence can protect you. When word will make things worse, silence keeps you safe. It is like a wall around your heart. It stops the fire from coming in. Silence can give power. Not the power to hurt, but the power to choose. You choose when to speak. You choose when to wait. You choose who gets your energy. That is real power. And silence can reveal truth. It shows you who stays. It shows you who cares. It shows you who only liked you when you were easy. These lessons are not easy. They feel uncomfortable because we are taught to talk. We're taught to fix. We are taught that quiet is bad. But now you know, quiet is not bad. Quiet is a tool. And like all tools, you must learn to use it well. You must be careful too. Silence can hurt when used to punish. When you ignore someone to make them feel small, that is not good. That is not power. That is pain. We do not want to give pain. We want to protect peace. So ask yourself, why am I silent? Am I silent to calm down? Am I silent to think? Am I silent to protect my heart? Or am I silent to make someone feel bad? The reason in your heart matters. The first ones are okay. The last one is not. What happens next is important. You can start a practice. Small steps. Next time you feel angry, count to 5 in your head. Do not talk for 5 seconds. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your breath. Then speak. You will see your words are better. Next time someone does not reply to your message, do not send a second one fast. Wait. Do something else. Hard at first. Like a new muscle. But it will get strong. Maya learned this. After some days, she and Rena talked again. It was not the same. It was better. Maya did not chase. Maya did not beg. Maya was kind, but she was also calm. She said, I care about you, and I care about me too. Rena saw this new Maya. Rena respected it. Their friendship changed. It became more equal, because Maya found her voice in her silence. She found that not every moment needs words. She found that her peace is her job, not Rena's job. And this is where it changes for you too. You can stop giving your power to the quiet. You can use the quiet. You can sit in it. You can breathe in it. You can grow in it. So remember this. When someone is silent with you, do not panic. Breathe. Ask, what is the truth here? Do I need to act? Or can I wait? When you feel the need to fill every space with words, stop. Let the space be. Let people think. Let yourself think. You do not have to perform. You do not have to fix everything. You are allowed to be quiet. You are allowed to wait. You are allowed to choose peace over noise. Because not every situation needs words. Some situations need your calm. Some situations need your time. Some situations need your silence. And in that silence, you are not weak. In that silence, you are aware. In that silence, you are strong. Think about the last time silence hurt you. Close your eyes for a second. Remember it. Now think, what if you had used silence back? Not to fight, but to stand still. To not fall into fear. To not give your power away. It feels different, right? It feels like you are holding something. That something is you. Your value. Your calm. Your choice. Keep that feeling. Take it with you today. When the world is loud, you can be quiet. When people want a reaction, you can give them peace. When your mind wants to run, you can tell it, sit, we're safe. This is the power of silence. It is not in the noise. It is in the space between the noise. It is in the pause. It is in the breath. And now you know it. Now you can use it. Not to be cold, not to be far, but to be real, to be whole, to be you. So the next time you're in a talk and the other person stops, do not break. Do not fall. Stunt. Breathe. Watch. The silence is talking to you. It is saying, what will you do now? Will you run? Will you beg? Or will you stay with yourself? Choose you. Every time, choose you. Because your peace is not in their words. Your peace is in your hands. Your peace is in your quiet. And when you know this, no one can take it from you with silence again. You will see it. You will feel it. You will live it. And your life will feel more calm, more strong, more free. So let us end here with no loud sound, with no big shout, just with a calm truth. A deep truth, a truth you can take to your heart. Not every situation needs words. Sometimes your quiet is the loudest thing in the room. Sometimes your pause is the most powerful answer. Sometimes doing nothing is doing everything. Remember that. Feel that. Live that. Subscribe to the channel for more English learning stories.